up, you guys, and welcome back to the world, and welcome back to the third episode of Is It Really That Bad? Don't worry, it's back. It's not going anywhere. Thank you guys so much for a great response on the second episode, which was Chicken Little. It's gotten more views than the first episode, so thanks for that. So anyway, you saw the title of this video, you saw the intro. We're doing a review of a movie of The Jungle Book 2. Now, a little bit of background, this is the direct-to-DVD sequel of the first Jungle Book, which came out in 1967. It was actually the last film that Walt Disney worked on before he passed away. And The Jungle Book actually has a very near and dear place in my heart because, well, if you see on my wall, I have a picture of Baloo and Mowgli that says Best Jungle Pals on it. I thought it said Best Friends, but no, it says Jungle Pals on it. B, I have the live-action remake, which is surprisingly very good and extremely dusty. The Jungle Book live-action version on Blu-ray. And I was in Jungle Book Jr., the musical, with my friend Jessica, who played Bagheera and I played Baloo. So, it has a little bit of near and dear to my heart. Surprisingly enough, I had never seen the direct-to-DVD sequel, Jungle Book 2. I had never seen it before. So, I took the opportunity last night and a couple weeks ago to see the Jungle Book 2, and this is just going to be my full review on it. So sit back and relax and enjoy this episode. Is it really that bad? Okay, so basic plot synopsis. It's basically picking up where we left off with the original Jungle Book, where Mowgli is living in the man village with Shanti, with his adopted brother Ranjan and his parents. However, Mowgli is used to the jungle life and he wants to return back to the jungle. Now, little does he know that Shere Khan, the villain in the first one, is back, and he still wants to hunt the man cub. Then there's Baloo, voiced by John Goodman, who does a really good job with the voice acting for Baloo. If I didn't realize that it was John Goodman, I would not have known, because, well, I mean, his voice is very rememberable, because he played Sully in Monsters, Inc., and he played Pacha in The Emperor's New Groove, but I would have never known. So, basically, Shere Khan returns to seek revenge on Mowgli for humiliating him in the first movie. And Baloo is trying to find Mowgli because he misses him so much after leaving him the first time. Then he ends up going back into the jungle. They have a little bit of another bare necessities montage, and yeah, and there are lots more that happens in the movie. There's also, Baloo realizes that Mowgli misses his old life living in the jungle, because in the first movie, if you ever saw the first movie, a pack of wolves raises Mowgli as his own, and when they realize that Shere Khan has come back to the jungle, Mowgli has to go back to the doesn't necessarily have to go back to the man village, but he has to go to the man village where he's safe. But he realizes that the jungle is his home. It's always been his home with the pack of wolves, and he starts to like hang out with Baloo, and with Bagheera, as his his parent. Yeah. So anyway, to make a long story short, the entire jungle defeats Shere Khan again, and they return to the man village, and that's happily ever happily ever after. Can't speak. If you had not seen the movie, oops, I just spoiled it for you. Even if you were never going to see the movie anyways. So, that's the whole plot. Okay, so when I watched the movie, I did not think that the movie was bad. I did not think it was bad. However, with reading all these reviews, I'm going to read a few to you, but I want to quickly just pop to show you the Rotten Tomatoes score of the movie. Pop it up on the screen right now. This movie has a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes with critics viewing, and 30% from audiences. So this movie was not critically praised, and it was pretty much, but it was not a box office bomb either. The film made a reasonable $135 million off of a $20 million budget. So this wasn't a box office bomb. However, this wasn't really praised by critics. Now, if I may, I would like to, I'd like to read some of these reviews. Most of them are rotten, but I'd also like to read some of the fresh reviews too. So this one comes from Alexander Walker from the London Evening Standard. Disney's sequel to the story of Mowgli and his jungle companions leaves out the name of Rudyard Kipling on the credits. No loss. It could well have left out the name of Disney. This one comes from Todd McCarthy. More development and nuance in Carl Jure's script would have made a big difference. Wait for it to come out on video. It'll babysit a 4-year-old. Anybody else is going to be bored by it. The scratching sound you hear isn't Baloo the bear rubbing against a tree. It's Disney scraping the bottom of the sequel barrel with a follow-up that has none of the charm or creativity of the original. Damn. And he rated it 2 out of 5 on the Arizona Republic. Now, here's a... not going to say nice, it's just a fresh review. A minor work from the Mouse House, but Disney enthusiasts will still want to pick up this high-definition package for the stupendous picture and lossless audio upgrade. They know who they are, and for them, this Blu-ray comes recommended. So this was just a Blu-ray review. Let's find another fresh review. Okay, The Jungle Book 2 will definitely keep young audiences entertained for more than an hour, and parents will get a nice break too. So basically, it's not complimenting the movie. It's just saying, oh, it gives kids something to watch while you take a break. Anyway, what it lacks in story, it makes up for distinctive characterizations and high spirits. The story builds on the original and tells a solid coming-of-age tale as it follows the main original character into young adulthood. See? That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. And in a time when sequels rarely live up to the original, its flawless, lighthearted entertainment will please everyone. So those are just some reviews, some rotten, but also some fresh reviews off of Rotten Tomatoes. Now, if you want to know my view of it and my review of it, I thought that the movie was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't as great as the original, and they shouldn't compare. Nobody should compare a sequel to the original, because it's not going to be like the original. It's going to be sometimes a new story. Pretty much a movie like this could be like a continuation of where we left off, like what this movie is. Basically a continuation of where we left off in the story. A continuation. Now, I've never read the actual story of the Jungle Book. Maybe I will take a look at that over the summer. But I did not think that this movie was bad. I did not think that at all. Because, I mean, yeah, there are some points in the movie where it gets a little bit cheesy. But, I mean, coming from a person who loves music, this movie has great music in it. There's songs... I Want to Be Like You, Jungle Rhythm, The Bare Necessities, of course, WILD, Wild, with Baloo, and Right Where I Belong. So, listen to these songs. I think they're really good. So, pretty much, is this movie really as bad as people say it is? Absolutely not. Now, it's not a, oh my god, it's not that bad like it was with Chicken Little. It's not bad, but it's also not very good. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that it's like, it's not very good, but it's also not, like, terrible. That's where I'm going to leave off with that. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Also, one more thing. Hidden Mickeys. Hidden appearances. During one attempt at the classic song Bare Necessities from the first film, two prickly pears land on and stick to Ka's head, making him look like Mickey Mouse. This is an example of Hidden Mickey. Now, basically, if you know what a Hidden Mickey is, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway. And that is it for this review. That is it for Is It Really That Bad? Now, the next episode, it'll come out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks' time. And I've actually got a movie that I really want to review. It's a movie that I've literally just bought yesterday. And it's called Oz the Great and Powerful. I want to review that, and I actually want to watch it again because I missed watching it. So expect that to come out in a couple of weeks. As for next week I got a treat for you. It's a video idea that is requested by my good friend Nick. After my top 30 Disney movies, he suggested that I do top 10 Pixar movies, and that is such a great idea that I'm going to do it next week. So next week, I believe on Thursday, I will do top 10 Pixar movies. Also, the Artemis Fowl is coming out on Friday next week, so I feel like I want to watch a movie and give it a nice review. Maybe I'll do that, or maybe I won't, and I'll just do something else. Also, I might do another vlog next week, another Steven's vlog. And I have a gaming video that I want to release, but I don't know if I want to release it yet. I'm not sure. But the schedule for Is It Really That Bad will be Oz the Great and Powerful. Then we're going to go back to the Disney sequels. There's a sequel that I really want to do that I can't think of the name of. But when it comes, I will post it on my Instagram. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram for the latest updates for my videos. It's at sredman916. And that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and punch the bell so you get notified about when I make my videos. If you don't punch the bell, then you won't get notified, and that'll make me really sad. So please subscribe and punch the bell so you get notified about when I make my latest videos, because I make videos every Monday and Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!